Hello and one and all. Um, Welcome back to yet another movie review. I am using a phone, not the phone that you're thinking of. A new phone. I recently just got a new upgraded phone, and there may be times I may film this, there may not be. But I hope you guys love the quality. This is the best quality it's ever looked. But I'm still gonna have my thumbnails at the usual angle pointing that way. But not every time I might shoot videos like this. It depends how I feel with my reviews, but I think you might like this background anyway. So, anyways, if you guys remember back with Godzilla vs. Kong and Mortal Kombat, I would review some films that I've missed in the cinemas, but would like to catch up on. And if you also remember, I did a Shyamalan series where I did some Shyamalan films as well, during the pandemic and lockdown and quarantine, what have you. I am in fact going to be reviewing Shyamalan's new film, Old. Thankfully, I did not use my actual debit card. I used a card that has a short amount of time that I can use. So thank goodness for that. So Old is the newest M. Night Shyamalan film, directed, written by him, and also produced by him, if I'm correct, and it stars a bunch of actors that I don't know, other than Shyamalan's in it, because he makes cameos in this pretty much. And although I know this film has been out for quite a while, I might just keep it spoiler-free brief anyway, but you can spoil stuff in the comments if you want anyway. It's not a blockbuster film by any means, but you're safe here just in case you haven't seen it. I thought I would watch Old because I wanted to catch up with films and just catch up my Shyamalan series, even though he's a very mixed bag director among fans or what have you. But I wanted to do it anyway because he has his hits, like Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Split, and some ones that I think are fine, like, you know, The Visit, Glass, and Signs, and some okay ones like The Village, and some really, really bad ones like The Last Airbender, The Happening. But with Old, I can definitely say it's not his worst, but then again, I didn't really like it that much. Let's get the positives out of the way. I will say though, Shyamalan does try, you know, I'll give him credit for that. He does try to make at least a creative concept, and I do get how he made this concept, and there are some cool stuff that happen in the movie, and the cinematography is fine in this movie. I think it's a good looking film, but that's really all I can say, pretty much. Where do I begin with Old? First of all, the acting is pretty shit, to say the least. I mean, everyone in this film is just really bad, to say the least. The dialogue in the film is just appalling to listen to, and how it's just pretty much all turning out, you know, this group of family going to a beach area where it pretty much makes them skin go old, and I'm just like, you know, I do, again, like I said, I do get the concept, but for a film, it didn't really work for me at all. And I will say this film is like an hour and 48 minutes long, which it doesn't feel like it. It just it continues and continues. You know, there's several times where in Old where it turns black, and I'm just like, okay, is that it? And then it cuts to another scene. And I'm like, what?
and then it cuts black, and then to another scene, and I'm like, come on, okay? Have you have any idea what Old is, to say the least, or what's going on? And can I just say, this is one of the weirdest films I have seen to date. I mean, you could argue that some weird films are good, some are bad, but but for a bad film that's weird, this is an example right here. And I don't mean to discard anyone who does like this. This is probably the most divisive Shyamalan film to date. You know, some like it, and I'm glad if you do. I try to, but I just couldn't, honestly. And and I'm glad that people are. I mean, that's the whole point. We have our opinions, and yes, I know that's repeated several times, but every time when you gotta shoot a review and when you're just talking about anything that's divisive, you just pretty much have to roll with it anyway. And the child characters, the child characters in the movie are really just, I'm just like, aren't they supposed to talk like that? Children don't speak like that. And yeah, all the characters in the movie are just so bad. I barely give a shit about them. But overall, guys, I know I didn't say much, but this is kind of my best way to give my thoughts on Old. Just to sum up the review, overall, I think it is better than Last Airbender, which is atrocity compared to this, because with Old, he was at least trying to, unlike with Last Airbender, he just wasn't. But with other good films, like Unbreakable or Sixth Sense or Split, he hits. But Old is one of the misses. Unfortunately, the acting is just awful. The dialogue, the way it plays out with scenes, how they cut to black, cut to another scene, turns black, then another scene happens, and I'm just like, it takes so long. Okay? But overall, guys, that is my thoughts, and to grade this, I'm going to give Old a D+. Yeah, I did not like this movie, guys. Sorry. But there you go, that was my review on Shyamalan's Old. Comment down below, let me know below what you thought of this movie. If you liked it, glad you liked it. But if you didn't, hey, that's cool too. Just like I didn't. But comment down below, let me know below. Let's have a great discussion in the comments below. So guys, films are getting back ever so slightly. There's some series of films I'm trying to work on. It's gone past October, and I'm really glad that some series are coming up. I'm really glad to announce that. I don't want to say just yet until I upload it, so you guys can figure it out for yourself. But hey, and as always, if you're new to my channel, I'm a movie reviewer that likes to review movies. I'm from the UK. I like to review movies and older movie reviews, especially on special occasions and when a new movie comes out entirely. But as always, if you are new to this channel, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. All of my social media links can be found in the description below. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.